Now I shall read a selection of quotes from ERWIN Schrödinger, a well-known physicist who needs no introduction. These quotations are related to the philosophy of open individualism. But first, what is open individualism? Open individualism is the view in the philosophy of self, according to which there exists only one numerically identical subject, who is everyone at all times. It is a theoretical solution to the question of personal identity, being contrasted with empty individualism, the view that personal identities correspond to a fixed pattern that instantaneously disappears with the passage of time, and with gross individualism, the common view that personal identities are particular to subjects and yet survive over time. The one or highest Godhead, subsisting in each being, are living when they perish. Who this has seen is seeing, for he who has that highest God in all things found, that man will of himself upon himself inflict no wound. Quoting from Vedanta, from the book My View of the World, 1951. No self is of itself alone. It has a long chain of intellectual ancestors. The I is chained to ancestry by many factors. This is not mere allegory, but an eternal memory. Writings of July 1918, quoted by Walter Moore in the book A Life of ERWIN Schrödinger, 1994. Multiplicity is only apparent. In truth, there is only one mind. The oneness of mind, as translated in Quantum Questions, Mystical Writings of the World's Great Physicists, 1984. Consciousness is never experienced in the plural, only in the singular. Not only has none of us ever experienced more than one consciousness, but there is also no trace of circumstantial evidence of this ever happening anywhere in the world. If I say that there cannot be more than one consciousness in the same mind, this seems a blunt tautology. We are quite unable to imagine this contrary. From the oneness of mind, it is not possible that this unity of knowledge, feeling, and choice, which you call your own, should have sprung into being from nothingness at a given moment not so long ago. Rather, this knowledge, feeling, and choice are essentially eternal and unchangeable, and numerically in all men, nay, in all sensitive beings, but not in this sense, that you are part, a piece of an eternal, infinite being, an aspect or modification of it. For we should then have the same baffling question: which part, which aspect are you? What objectively differentiates it from the others? No, but inconceivable as it seems to ordinary reason, you and all other conscious beings as such are all in all. Hence, this life of yours is in a certain sense the whole. This, as we know, is what the Brahmins express in that sacred mystic formula, Tattvam Asi, this is you. Or again, in such words as, I am in the east and in the west, I am below and above, I am this whole world. Thus you can throw yourself flat on the ground, stretched out upon Mother Earth, with certain conviction that we are one with her and she with you. For eternally and always there is only now, one and the same now. The present is the only thing that has no end. From the mystic vision, the world is given to me only once, not only existing and one perceived. Subject and object are only one. The barrier between them cannot be said to have broken down as a result of recent experience in the physical sciences, for this barrier does not exist. From the Mind and Matter, 1958. Vedanta teaches that consciousness is singular. All happenings are played out in one universal consciousness, and there is no multiplicity of selves. My View of the World, 1951. The only possible alternative is simply to keep the immediate experience that consciousness is a singular, of which the plural is unknown, that there is only one thing, and that what seems to be a plurality is merely a series of different aspects of this one thing, produced by a deception. The same illusion is produced in a gallery of mirrors, and in the same way, Gaurasinga, a mountain Everest, turned out to be the same peak, seen from different valleys. From the book What is Life with Mind and Matter and Autobiographical Sketches, 1992, page number 89.